Hi, I'm Jack, and we just got our very first trailer to the Book of Boba Fett coming this December. And before we get started, don't forget to follow me on social media. My username is down below at the bottom of the screen and in the description below. So don't forget to do that while you're at it. And with that said, let's get started.
I am not a bounty hunter.
There he is. I gotta say, I love the clean look, to be honest with you. It looks awesome.
I know that you sit on the throne of your former employer. Jabba ruled with fear. I intend to rule with respect.
You were always captains under Jabba the Hutt.
I'm here to make a proposal that's mutually beneficial. Why speak of conflict when cooperation can make us all rich?
There it is.
Prevents us all from killing you and taking what we want.
Ooh. Yeah. Oh.
If you had spoken such insolence to Jabba, he'd have fed you to his menagerie.
Please, speak freely.
Oh boy. Cannot wait. December 29. Okie dokie. So that was the trailer for the Book of Boba Fett. Before I start giving you guys my thoughts, don't forget to tell me down below in the comment section, what did you guys think of this trailer? I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. And to kick off my thoughts, I thought that I liked what I saw. Granted, doesn't give out too much about the story, but I like it. So it gives you a little mystery on what do you think season 1 is going to be about while it focuses on Boba Fett. And I gotta say, I loved Boba Fett in The Mandalorian season 2. I liked him in the original trilogy, but I felt like they never did too many cool things with him. But I think The Mandalorian has changed that. They brought him back, and he was a savage. He was a beast. He was a force to be reckoned with, and I loved him. He was so cool to watch on screen. So the fact that we're finally getting a Boba Fett show makes me so excited. And I really like The Mandalorian as a whole. So I'm really excited to see this show and to see more adventures from Boba Fett. And it looks like Ming-Na Wen is returning as Fennec Shand, so that's awesome as well. And as to say, I love how, again, we're back on Tatooine. I love seeing Tatooine because, like, you know, it's in A New Hope. It was in Return of the Jedi. It was in, like, the prequels and all that stuff. So that's cool. And we got to see the palace. We got to see the throne again. And interesting tidbits. It looked like Boba Fett wants to change how he rules Tatooine because Jabba the Hutt used to be one of the kings of the underworld in Star Wars. And so apparently it looks like Boba Fett wants to change that. He wants to rule with respect, as he said in the trailer. And so that'll be interesting. I'm really curious to see what they're going to do with that for a character like him and see like the kind of enemies or allies he is going to make over the course of the season as he goes on this mission. So that I'm really looking forward to. And apparently Robert Rodriguez is the showrunner of the show, and he's also creatively involved, of course. So that's awesome because I really liked his Boba Fett episode in season 2, especially with the action sequences and the visuals and all that. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what Robert has in store for Boba Fett and the show itself. So that's going to be really fun to see. And I heard that I think Din is going to show up on the show, possibly. If I'm not mistaken, that will be cool to see, especially as we're not getting Mandalorian season 3 in like another year or something. So that'll be interesting to see what happens there, if that's going to happen, of course. And yeah, this looks like it's going to be like a crime show of sorts, and that's exciting because I do love a good crime story or a good crime project like Goodfellas or something like that. So really looking forward to seeing what they do with the show in terms of that tone, because what I loved about The Mandalorian was that it was sort of like a western of sorts, and each episode had a different subgenre, like a horror or action or stuff like that. And so I hope that with Boba Fett that they decide to go into that crime genre with this show and character. And so that would be really cool. And I've always would love to see a Star Wars property that, you know, it explores the criminal underworld and it explores the crime aspect of the Star Wars universe. So it looks like this is the show that's going to do that, and I'm really excited for it. And the action sequences, that one bit in the trailer where it looked like they were surrounded and then Boba, he kills that guy. It looks, that's cool. That's Savage Boba Fett. That's what I'd love to see. I want that Boba Fett to show up more ever since we got him in Mandalorian, because, man, they redeemed his character. I just loved how Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni, and they brought him back for Mandalorian Season 2 last year, and they just redeemed him alongside with Robert Rodriguez, of course, and he's a fierce warrior, and he's tough, force to be reckoned with, and the fact that he's getting his own show, it excites me. It's really crazy, the fact that I don't really know much about the story, but to be honest, I like it. So it leaves me curious until when the season actually premieres on December 29th. So that'll be interesting to see, and I guess that comes out after Hawkeye ends. So there's that too. So I can't wait to tune in for that week to week. So those are my thoughts on the Book of Boba Fett and the trailer. And don't forget to let me know down in the comment section. Again, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. And I really am looking forward to the show. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be exciting. And I can't wait to see what Disney does with that show and any future Star Wars projects on Disney+. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And don't forget to hit that like button and the subscribe button and stay tuned for more.
What prevents us all from killing you and taking what we want?